What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, bigboyfactsjonnytv, and tonight I'll go with my WWE Wrestlemania 39 Night 1 review and highlights. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications to get notified when I premiere a brand new video going live on YouTube. Follow my social media, my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description, and let's get started. Now, WWE Wrestlemania 39 Night 1 was an 8.5 out of 10. It was a good show, but 8.5 out of 10. Alright, so it says... Miz say he is Miz says he is the same as soon. Miz lists Snoop accomplishments with Miz accomplishments. Snoop says it's about the fans tonight. Miz runs down the card for tonight. Okay, so we get the United States Championship match. Austin Theory versus John Cena. This was the worst match of the night right here. Okay. Cena floors Theory with a shoulders block. Theory tries to bite off Cena's ear like Mike Tyson. Cena goes nuts and tosses Theory out of the ring. Cena complains to the referee. Austin Theory attacks from behind. Theory surprised Cena with a rolling blockbuster. Cena kicks out. Rolling dropkick by Theory. Cena kicks out again. Theory tries another rolling dropkick, but Cena moves and locks in the STF. Okay. Theory bites Cena's Theory bites Cena's hand to break the hold. Nightmare by Theory. Cena counters with the AA. Theory reverses that into a neck breaker. Cena picks up Theory for the AA. Theory hooks the ropes as Cena tries to pull him away. Theory knocks down the referee. 5-knuckle shuffle by Cena. Cena locks in the STF. Theory taps out, but the referee is down. Theory low blows Cena and hits the A-Town down for the win. The winner of the match and still the United States champion, Austin Theory. So and yeah, that was the worst match of the night. So let me just say this in a prime example. If John Cena would have low blow Austin Theory and the referee saw it, the referee would have rung the bell and John Cena would have got disqualified. That was just my prime example, but Austin Theory did beat John Cena to retain the United States champion, which was the worst match of the night. Okay, let's move on. So we get a Wrestlemania showcase: the Street Profits versus the Viking Raiders, accompanied by Valhalla versus Braun Strowman and Ricochet versus the Alpha Academy. This was a fun match to watch. This was a fun match to watch. Excuse me. Gable immediately locks in an ankle lock to Ricochet. Otis gets a blind tag and runs over Ricochet. Ricochet managed to tag in Strowman. Everyone gets in the ring. A brawl breaks out. Ford eats a modified heart attack from the Viking Raiders. Sky high powerbomb by the Viking Raiders. As the Viking Raiders pose, Strowman runs over Eric and Ivar. Gable hits the chaos theory on Strowman. Strowman kicks out. Dawkins miss a swanton. Ivar misses a moonsault. Strowman lands a frog. Strowman lands a frog splash. Yes, you read that correctly. Otis lifts everyone up for a Tower of Doom. Ricochet dives off the top and lands on everyone. The ring clears. Strowman fights, trains everyone. Dawkins pounds Strowman as he tries to run over Eric. Ricochet surprised Dawkins with a shooting star press. Shooting star press outside the ring. Ricochet sends Dawkins back into the ring. Shooting star press by Ricochet. Dawkins gets his knees up. Dawkins holds Ricochet in place as Ford lands a frog splash. Dawkins rolls him over in a small package for the win. The winner of the match, the Street Profits, which is a right decision. I like that by the Street Profits winning. Before I move on, can we talk about Becky G? Becky G looks so gorgeous. Becky G did a good job at performing last night at WrestleMania 3991. She did a phenomenal job. So shout out to Becky G. That's all I gotta say. Let me move on. Okay. So we get Logan Paul versus Seth freaking Rollins. In this match right here, I might as well say this match right here was a decent match. But look, I told you, I called it straight down the middle. Seth freaking Rollins was going to beat Logan Paul, but this match was decent. Okay, Logan Paul and Seth Rollins lock up and trade headlocks. Seth Rollins floors Logan Paul with a shoulder block. Seth Rollins tries a stomp, but Logan Paul avoids it. After a series of leapfrogs, Logan Paul tosses Rollins out of the ring. Seth Rollins double legs Logan Paul and lands a series of punches. Logan Paul responds with a buckshot lariat. Logan Paul punches Rollins in the gut. Seth Rollins tries to fire back. Logan Logan Paul works over Seth Rollins. Logan Paul tries a pop-up moonsault, but Seth Rollins moves out of the way. Seth Rollins launches Logan Paul out of the ring. Multiple suicide dives by Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins stomps Logan Paul's hand on the ring steps after a series of reversals. Logan Paul knocks Seth Rollins out with a right hand. Logan Paul clutches his hand in agony. Excuse me. Seth Rollins kicks out. Logan Paul tries a stomp, but Seth Rollins counters with a Liger bomb. Logan Paul kicks out. Seth Rollins calls for the stomp. The guy in the prime bottle pulls Logan Paul out of the ring. It's KSI. Whoever that is, KSI and Logan Paul set Seth Rollins on the table. For a second, I thought that was a miss, but it turns out to be KSI. But let me continue. As Logan Paul dives off the top, Seth Rollins puts KSI onto the table. Logan Paul crushes KSI. Seth Rollins sends Logan Paul back into the ring and hits pedigree. Logan Paul kicks out. Seth Rollins elbow combos by Seth Rollins. Logan Paul surprised Seth Rollins with a GTS. Frost splash by Logan Paul. Seth Rollins kicks out. Logan Paul tries a coast to coast Superman punch. Seth Rollins catches Logan Paul in the midair with a super kick. Stomped by Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins pins Logan Paul. The winner of the match, Seth Rollins, and I'm glad that Seth Rollins won. All right, let's move on. So we get Damage Control versus Becky Lynch, Lita, and Trish Stratus. Now this match was this was a quick match. Becky Lynch and immediately cleared the ring. Becky Lynch tries a manhandle slam, but Dakota Kai escapes and lands a scorpion kick. Io Sky and Dakota Kai take turns working over Becky Lynch. Springboard dropkick by Io Sky. Dakota Kai and Io Sky lift up Becky Lynch as Bayley hits a neck breaker. Becky Lynch managed to tag in Lita. Lita clears the ring and hits a vertigo on Io Sky. Io Sky kicks out. Damage Control triple super kick Lita. Bayley takes turns working over Lita. Lita managed to counter a double suplex into a double DDT. Lita managed to tag in Trish Stratus. Okay, Trish Stratus takes Dakota Kai down with a third press. Trish Stratus tries a Stratus spear, but Dakota Kai tosses her off the top. The fight spills out of the ring. Becky Lynch lands a leg drop and immediately traps Dakota Kai in the disarmer. Bayley breaks it up with a running knee. Trish Stratus drops Dakota Kai with a Stratusfaction. Bayley to belly to Trish Stratus. Everyone ends up outside again. Io Sky lands a moonsault that takes everyone out. Lita flattens Dakota Kai and Io Sky with a Lita saw. Bayley sets up a belly to belly off the top. Becky Lynch reverses it into an avalanche manhandle slam for the win. The winner of the match, Becky Lynch, Lita, and Trish Stratus. and I'm glad Becky Lynch, Lita, and Trish Stratus won. But I do not want. I just wish that Io Sky and Dakota Kai will turn on Bayley. So I hope that happens. I really hope that happens. But anyway, let's move on. Um, So yeah, let's So give me a second, guys. So yeah, so yeah, so let's move on. So we get Dominic Mysterio versus Rey Mysterio. I'm gonna say this match was okay for what it was, but I'm glad that Rey Mysterio won and I called it straight down the middle. Bad Bunny is at the Spanish announce desk for the match. Dominic is brought to the stage in a correct correction van. Corrections corrections officers surrounded Dominic. Mysterio is driven in the ring by Snoop Dogg. I like how they play Snoop Dogg song and Eddie Guerrero song, and then they play Rey Mysterio's theme song. I like that. Okay. Dominic pushes Mysterio. Mysterio lands a hurricanrana. Mysterio sends Dominic into the corner. As Dominic punches over, Mysterio removes his belt and whips him. Dominic rolls out of the ring. Um, Miss Miss Mysterio and Aaliyah yell at Dominic. Dominic takes his sister drink and toss it in her face. Now I like that heel Dominic. I like that the Dominic just is playing the good heel. But anyway, I just had to put that out there. Anyway, Aaliyah tries to hop the barricade, but Mysterio holds her back. Dominic attacks Mysterio from behind. Um, excuse me. Dominic works over Mysterio. Dom rolls out of the ring and tells his mother to shut up. Miss Mysterio slaps Dominic in the face, which was a good part that I like. By Miss Mysterio stand up for herself. Mysterio sends Dominic into the ring post. Finn Balor and Damian Priest make their way to the ring, make their way to ringside. Now, and I have an issue about it. Now, Damian Priest, I'm cool with that he's at ringside. But why didn't Finn Balor and Legado and Fantasma came out there? That ruined the whole match right there. But anyway, the LWO run down to the ring and brawls with Damian Priest and Finn Balor. Damian Priest sends Dominic sends Mysterio into the ropes and lands a 619. Frog splash by Dominic Mysterio. Kick by Dominic Mysterio kicks out. Dominic pulls a chain out of out of a pouch. Bad Bunny hops on the apron and snatches the chain from Dominic Mysterio. Mysterio surprised Dominic with a 619. Mysterio lands a frog splash for the win. The winner of the match, Rey Mysterio. This was a decent match. This was a decent match. Okay, so we get a excuse me. So we get the SmackDown Women's Championship match. Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley. This match was fantastic. Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley put on an instant classic. I just want to say hats off to Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley. These two right here put on an instant classic. This match was fantastic. So Rhea Ripley win the Women's Royal Rumble at number 1. I lasted 29 superstars. Then we made it to WrestleMania 39 for not one, and Rhea Ripley won the SmackDown Women's Champion. But these two tore the house down. This match was fantastic. Okay, anyway, let me read this. Rhea Ripley runs over Charlotte Flair. As Charlotte Flair is looking up, Rhea Ripley does a cross chop. Flair runs over Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley rolls out of the ring. Charlotte Flair tries to work over Rhea Ripley's knee, but she moves and clovers Charlotte Flair. Rhea Ripley works over Charlotte Flair's midsection. Charlotte Flair flies up, but Rhea Ripley cuts her off in a kidney shot. Charlotte Flair misses a chop. Rhea Ripley responds with a German suplex. Charlotte Flair fires up and lands a fury of chops. Knee breaker by Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair goes up top. Rhea Ripley rolls through in a 10 riptide. Um, Charlotte Flair reverses it into a DDT. Rhea Ripley kicks out. Charlotte Flair tries the figure 8, but Rhea Ripley kicks her away. Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair boot each other in the face at the same time. A fallaway slam by Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair sets up a moonsault. Rhea Ripley cuts her off and hits a German suplex off the top. Charlotte Flair somehow kicks out. Rhea Ripley rolls out of the ring. Charlotte Flair follows. Rhea Ripley sends Charlotte Flair into the ring steps. Face buster by Rhea Ripley. Charlotte Flair kicks out. Charlotte Flair counters Riptide with a German suplex. German suplex by Rhea Ripley. Charlotte Flair lands on her face. not once but twice. Charlotte Flair kicks out. Big boot by Charlotte Flair. Rhea Ripley kicks out. Charlotte Flair boots Rhea Ripley off the apron. Charlotte Flair lands a moonsault off the top to the outside. Charlotte Flair tries a spear but almost hits the referee. Rhea Ripley clocks Charlotte Flair with a headbutt, followed by the riptide. Charlotte Flair kicks out at 2.9. Rhea Ripley locks Charlotte Flair in the Prim's lock. Charlotte Flair gets to the ropes, speared by Charlotte Flair. Rhea Ripley kicks out. Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair trade strikes. Figure 4 by Charlotte Flair. Rhea Ripley gets to the ropes to break the hold. Charlotte Flair sets up a fallaway slam off the top, but Rhea Ripley slams Charlotte Flair head into the ring post. Charlotte Flair is out cold. Rhea Ripley hits the riptide off the top rope for the win. The winner and your new SmackDown Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley. And I picked Rhea Ripley to win over Charlotte Flair to become the new SmackDown Women's Champion. So I like that. That was my pick right there. But these two put on an instant classic. But this match was fantastic. Like I mentioned earlier, this match was fantastic. And these two put on an instant classic. That's all I gotta say. Okay, let's move on. Excuse me. So we get the in-ring segment. The Miz and Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg, excuse me. Snoop Dogg tells Miz it would be cool if excuse me, let me read that one more time. Snoop tells Miz it would be cool if Miz had a match tonight. Miz says he sent out an open challenge online and no one answered. Pac-Man Afy music hits and Pac-Man Afy is wearing his Wrestlemania tank top. Miz says he can't make a match even though he is the host of Wrestlemania. Snoop Dogg says he can, so he books the match. So we get the Miz versus Pac-Man Afy. This match was terrible. Terrible match. Excuse me. Miz runs into a spine buster. Miz tries a dive off. Miz tries a dive off the top, but gets super kick out of the ring. But gets super kick out of the air. Miz says he is done with this and tries to leave. On the way out, he jaws at George Kittle in the crowd. George Kittle hops the barricade and clotheslines Miz. Pac-Man Afy lands a dive. Pac-Man Afy pins Miz after a punt kick. The winner, excuse me. The winner of the match, Pac-Man Afy. This match was terrible. Okay, so we get the main event of the evening. So we get the Undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship match. The Usos versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. This was the match of the night. I enjoyed this. I like the storytelling. I like the storytelling while doing this match. This was a good storytelling right here. So this was the match of the night right here. Okay. Jey Uso wants to start against Sami Zayn. Jey and Sami Zayn lock up. Neither can get an advantage. That's pressed by Sami Zayn. Excuse me. Jimmy Uso pulled down the top rope as Sami Zayn hits it, sending him flying out of the ring. Jey and Jimmy double team Sami Zayn outside the ring. The Usos, the Usos take turns beating down Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn managed to tag in Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens lands a dive. Kevin Owens falls splash Jey Uso off the apron. Then falls splash Jimmy Uso in the ring. Jimmy Uso kicks out. Jey Uso gets a tag and lands a pop-up neck breaker. Kevin Owens kicks out. Kevin Owens tries a swanton, but Jey Uso gets his knees up. Jimmy lands a Uso splash. Kevin Owens kicks out. Jimmy Uso missed a hip attack. Cannonball by Kevin Owens. Sami Zayn destroyed Jey Uso on the apron with a brainbuster. Sami Zayn gets a near fall after a Uso splash. Blue Thunder Bomb by Sami Zayn. Jey Uso super kicks Sami Zayn. Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso on low on Sami Zayn with super kicks after super kicks. Kevin Owens breaks up the pin and eats a super kick as well. Double super kick by the Usos to Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn kicks out. The Usos tried the 1D, but Kevin Owens pulls Jimmy Uso out of the ring. Sami Zayn sets sunset flips Jey Uso. Kevin Owens holds Jimmy Uso, holds yeah holds yeah hold on hold on hold on, where's it at? It says right here. It says Sami Zayn sunset flips Jey Uso. Kevin Owens holds Jimmy Uso, but Jey kicks out at 2.9. Kevin Owens tries to power bomb Jimmy Uso through the announcer table. Jey Uso makes the save. Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso slam Kevin Owens through the announcer desk. Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso drop Sami Zayn with the 1D. Sami Zayn kicks out. Jey Uso bad mouth Sami Zayn before laying in a few punches. Jey Uso crushes Sami Zayn with a haluva kick. Jey Uso holds Sami Zayn up and yells at him about leaving the bloodline. Um, Sami Zayn surprised Jey Uso with a corner exploder. Sami Zayn managed to tag in Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens drops both Usos with a pop-up power bombs. Sami Zayn haluva kicks Jimmy Uso. Kevin Owens levels Jey Uso with a stunner. Jey Uso kicks out. Kevin Owens helps Sami Zayn up, and both Usos get to their feet. A four-way brawl breaks out. Kevin Owens eats a series of super kicks. Sami Zayn gets a super kick off the apron. Both Usos land Uso splashes at the same time. Kevin Owens somehow kicks out. The Usos land another double super kick to Kevin Owens. The Usos set up the Super 1D. Sami Zayn pulled Jimmy Uso out of the ring. Kevin Owens hits a fisherman buster off the top. That was a good move by Kevin Owens. Jey Uso hit the mat with a thud and cross to the corner. Kevin Owens tags in Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn hits two haluva kicks to Jey Uso in a row. Jimmy Uso tried to make the save, but Kevin Owens cut him off and hits a stunner. Sami Zayn lands the third haluva kick for the win. The winners and your new WWE Undisputed Tag Team Champions, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. That was my pick right there, and that's all I gotta say. And WWE Wrestlemania 39 Night 1 goes off the air. Alright, like I said it earlier. Now, WWE Wrestlemania 39 Night 1 was a good show, and I give it an 8.5 out of 10. And that's all I gotta say for you. But anyway, if you guys to join my WWE WrestleMania 39 Night 1 review and highlights, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below on what are your thoughts on WWE WrestleMania 39 Night 1. Because it was a good show, and I gave it an 8.5 out of 10. But anyway, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please hit that subscribe button. Turn on post notifications to get notified when I premiere a brand new video or go live on YouTube. Follow my social media, my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. And and I will see you guys next for my WWE WrestleMania 39 Night 2 review and highlights. This your boy, bigboyfactsjonnytv. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. Care your crew, care your kings. Too sweet. I'm out of here. Gang.